from Indonesia. I'm currently a student at Indonesian Institute of Arts, which is based in Yogyakarta. As from the improvisation task, this exercise really helps me to be aware on how different imagery can shape movement. Instead of just thinking about choreography in terms of steps or structured movement in general, I find myself responding a lot to sensations and emotions. I most definitely felt comfortable picturing the color of yellow because yellow kind of reminds me of sunflower. So basically I'm picturing myself as a sunflower. However, moving as a skeleton was the most challenging because I'm not used to like any sharp movement or just how skeleton move in general, because skeleton can move like they look like disconnected and maybe like loose disconnected movement, and I'm not very familiar with that kind of movement. So yeah, I would like to study at NSCDs because it is my dream to be able to study abroad, especially in the UK, because my older sister and my older brother study in the UK, and they said that they love it there. They really enjoy it studying in the UK. So yeah, I start to search a dance school near where my older brother lives, and I found NSCD. I start to look for the website, Instagram, and YouTube, and I definitely found it interesting to see each dancers have different personality in terms of their dancing, like the way they emphasize individuality in movement. So that's why I want to develop not just as a technically strong dancer, but as an artist who can communicate and create, and to be able to study in a new environment where everyone is very supportive, and to finally meet new people and to connect with them is one of the reasons I want to study at NSCD, and maybe learn new certain styles that I've never tried before. As for full-time dance training, I do have experience on that because I'm a dance major student, so it was definitely challenging in terms of physically and mentally, but it was definitely fun and interesting to be able to create a piece for ourselves or with our friends, but sometimes it could be mentally draining, and sometimes I could feel like burnout. But to be able to have support, I think it could improve me as a dancer, For example, like feedbacks from mentors, teachers, or professors, or even other student from NSCs. And guidance on strength and conditioning will be important too. As for mentally, having a strong support system, whether from peers or faculty, will most definitely help me stay motivated through the challenges of training every single day as a dancer.